The Smart fortwo is an incredibly unique vehicle. Its styling is unique, its engineering is unique, even the way it drives is unique. And here's a great example of what I'm talking about. See, what looks to you like an ordinary automatic transmission is hardly that. But what you're really looking at is a uniquely engineered 5-speed manual transmission that shifts itself. A manual transmission is the best way to deliver the increased torque and gas mileage capabilities you need and expect while driving the Smart fortwo. That's the reason Smart designed a precision-engineered 5-speed manual transmission that does the shifting for you. A transmission that delivers all the good stuff without all the clutch pushing, gas pedal timing, stalling out, rolling backward down the hill, stuff you'd really like to avoid. The fact that it truly is a manual transmission is the reason you feel that hesitation while it's shifting gears. It's actually very similar to the feeling you'd get if you shifted the transmission yourself. As you get more familiar with the Smart fortwo, you'll learn how to smooth that hesitation out by gently letting up on the accelerator as the shifting occurs. And if you want to, the transmission allows you to actually do the shifting yourself. This can also provide a smoother shifting feel. To put the transmission in manual mode, move the gear shift lever from the D or drive position left into the plus-minus manual position. Once in the manual position, a tap forward on the gear shift lever will upshift the transmission to the next gear. A tap back will downshift the transmission to the next lower gear. It's best to let up on the accelerator as you make each shift. Passion Coupe and Passion Cabriolet owners can also manually shift gears by using the shift paddles right on the steering wheel. Pulling either one toward you will automatically put the vehicle in manual mode. Then pulling the right shift paddle toward you shifts up to the next gear. Pulling the left shift paddle toward you downshifts to the next lower gear. Automatic kickdown is a great feature when you need maximum acceleration, especially if you're driving up hills or passing other cars. Push the accelerator down past the feeling of resistance, and the transmission will shift to a lower gear. When you reach the desired speed, just push the gear shift forward or pull the right paddle toward you to shift back to a higher gear. Also, in coming to a complete stop, the Smart fortwo will downshift all the gears automatically so you don't have to. Nice, huh? Switching back to automatic mode is easy. If you move the gear shift lever into the plus-minus manual position, simply move it right back into the D or drive position. If you use the paddles to switch into manual mode, simply pull and hold the right paddle for about 2 seconds to return to automatic mode. And if you're not sure which mode you're in, the display in the instrument cluster will show you which transmission mode you've chosen or which gear you're currently in. So remember, the automated mode is designed to optimize fuel economy and convenience. The manual mode enhances the sporty feel and performance you'll find nowhere else. But all the unique features of the Smart fortwo transmission are designed for maximum driving enjoyment. Refer to your owner's manual for complete details and other important safety information. To open the rear glass of the Smart fortwo coupe, press the remote unlock button on the key twice. Then push the button located at the top of the recess of the lower tailgate handle to pop open the rear glass. Or you can press and hold the tailgate button on the key for 2 seconds, which also unlocks and pops open the glass. To open the lower tailgate, locate the release levers on either side of the lower tailgate and pull them backwards. This unlocks the lower tailgate. When folded down, the lower tailgate can support up to 220 pounds, which comes in handy when you're loading in the groceries. If you need to access the additional storage compartment located inside the lower tailgate, simply press the handle until the lid opens. To close and lock the additional storage compartment lid, pull the lid down and press down on the center of the lid until it audibly locks. When you close the lower tailgate, make sure you hear the release levers click back into place to make sure the tailgate is locked. You should hear another click when you close the glass. A quick note though, remember all the doors must be unlocked to be able to open the tailgate. This is an especially good thing to remember before you hop out of the car and try to open the tailgate. To open the tailgate on the Smart fortwo Cabriolet, press the remote unlock button on the key twice, then push the button located at the top of the recess of the lower tailgate. To open the rear soft top of the Cabriolet, push the release levers located on the right and left-hand side of the soft top upward. You can then pull the soft top up to open it. To close, first pull the soft top down into place and push to lock the release levers back in place. Make sure it's properly locked in on both sides. Now you can raise the lower tailgate back into its place. Make sure you hear the click of it locking into position. To prevent damage, you must always close the upper soft top before you lock the lower tailgate into position.